forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Nice sequence of passes, this. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Neymar. Oh, good spread. Rafinha! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That is good strength. Ederson.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Linton. Alexandro. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Opts for safety. Hakimi. Ederson. And it's Neymar. He shifted it to the flank. Brahim Diaz. Now this could try a shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Distributed tidily. And he's managed to get free. Pinches it off him. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rafinha picks it up out wide. Mazraoui did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's made its way to him. Neymar. That has ended up in no man's land. Brazil currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Quality ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Ederson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's good running with the ball. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Mazraoui. And it's Diaz. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Hakimi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a good ball out wide. Great vision. Neymar. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Mazraoui. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Ederson. This is a promising build-up. Tries to pass it through. Space for him to turn and look. Neymar. Brahim Diaz. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Joelinton. Now it's eFootbDll. Nicely spread. Rafinha takes aim and crosses. And that has been cleared. He's in a great position here. Neymar! That is decidedly lacking. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. It's a really well-measured ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's a goal kick. Marquinhos. Ederson. Rafinha. Now Ederson. Bruno Guimaraes. No, he's not getting past him there. Hakimi. This looks promising. He's and the shot! And again! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. eFootbDll duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's trying to hit the front line here. Nicely aimed pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Just eases him off the ball. Ederson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pass somewhat off target. He's picked his way. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross into the box. That's a lovely, delicate pass. And it's Neymar. In with the challenge. He's looking wide. That is good progress on the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's eFootbDll. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Brazil looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So right back into the action. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Pedro. Over to the right flank. He's had a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Rafinha really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Now it's Pedro. Now it's Neymar. Spread to the right. Brahim Diaz. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Mazraoui. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's in on goal. Has to go back here. Oh, that chance! And yes, it's there! It is an explosive start to the second half. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Joelinton providing an outlet on that flank. Mazraoui attempts a clearance. Oh, he's been caught, and a shot! Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's nice. And that is well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Ederson. He's on it. Can he get a decent chance? He's got a goal! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
João Pedro demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Ederson. Bruno Guimaraes. João Pedro looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Goes for a shot! That's a sharp pass. Alexandro. Ederson. Now it's Pedro. Played out towards the right wing. Mazraoui. Neymar with the slide tackle there. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Aguirre. Amrabat. Well, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Joelinton. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. It's a promising position. Alexandro delivers.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And this is Neymar. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Guimaraes. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. He's had it taken off him. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely feet. Oh, he's hit Joelinton with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substituição em andamento.
And he's had it nicked away. Neymar. And here's Rafinha. Diop promptly onto that, and that is that. Morocco are looking to break at pace. Unahi. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. João Pedro, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Joelinton. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Joelinton. Diop. Amrabat. And he was quick to react. Bruno Guimaraes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to get it clear. Unahi, spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross needs to be good. Gabriel clears it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Unahi.
Oh, really well played.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He is through here. Nice physical challenge. Bruno clears without hesitation. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
He has found the way through. Oh no, this does not look good. He's got away. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Takes a shot! And a neat finish! And what a climax we have here! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Morocco give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Teremos 3 minutos
Oh,
de
that's
acréscimo.
fabulous. It's a pretty loose pass. João Pedro, big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. It's a promising position.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Spread out to the left, and he's picked it up out wide. Very nicely done. Can he find the finish? And there's a goal. We thought they were done, but never say never.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Back to... So 90 minutes have come and gone, it's going to be extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So no winner at full time, we will be going the distance.
Teremos uma substituição.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Brazil pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Now this could be a chance. Shoots! Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. In towards the back. Terrific effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. That's going wide left. He's on it, can he? Chance, surely! And how did he not put that away?
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
They've played it short. It's run loose here. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Linton. Oh, that's neat. Spread it left. Flings it across. Now it's Rafinha. And he can thump it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here. Unahi. Ederson. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Salah Adin. Space for him to turn and look. Aimed at the far side. Linton. Over to the right flank. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Well, we always look the favourite there. Amrabat. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
Gentileza de remover os carros
So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This, the final 15 minutes, for someone to do something. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Punched away. João Pedro. And that has been slung wide. Hakimi. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Amrabat does well not to be outdone there. Unahi, who does have an assist to his name. Can he get it through? Stood up well to him there. Ederson. Oh, they can break here. And it's Neymar. Played out to the left flank.
Might want to be careful there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nice control. Amrabat. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. This their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Looking for the run. Chance to the chance for a shot! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
Camisa 9.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Brazil now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages? I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Morocco could have here their final chance. And it's been taken short. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Very much into the last knockings. The most accurate pass. Unahi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's going to be another throw. Well seen, saw that coming. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. João Pedro on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Brazil have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Brazil really wanted this. I mean, look at those...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, but...
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So we're very much on the way now. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Guimarães. Ederson. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Space for him to turn and look. He is through here. Takes a shot! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Marquinhos. Neymar. Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Brahim Diaz. Over to the right flank. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Alexandro. Oh, that's delightful. Hakimi. Shapes to shoot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Morocco are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Now, who's going to be first to this? No, he didn't quite meet it right. No, that's been intercepted. Rafinha.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Pedro. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Brilliantly cut out. Brahim Diaz. That's destined for the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Neymar. This is a promising build-up. And it's Neymar. Now it's Pedro. That's a shade optimistic. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Tries to pass it through. He's found space here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Rafinha. Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's managed to get free. Morocco disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That's been slipped through. He's got away. Now it's Neymar. And the finish! And no mistake. Just one goal in it now. Game on! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He has a look up. Brahim Diaz delivers. Neymar. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Pinches it off him. And it's Diaz. Oh, that's well spotted. Opts for safety. Bruno Guimaraes. Good running, strong and purposeful. In with the challenge. Mazraoui. Now he's off and running. Rafinha. Neymar. And no, that was never going to make it. Amrabat. Rafinha. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Guimaraes. That has been slung wide. Tries to play it through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Neymar. Now it's Pedro. Hakimi. He's picked his way through. Steaming on goalwards. Hakimi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Deftly away. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Approaching half-time and still behind. He's having a shot and again! Oh, good finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. A goal at a really telling moment.
And that really is so impressive.
42 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador camisa 10, Neymar.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
One of the best passes I think we've seen in this game. A real wake-up call for this defence, who were caught off guard.
Aguirre, Amrabat. And it's Amrabat. And Hakimi. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cleared away. And the shot! It's any... Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross in, looks like a good chance! Mazraoui with the short one. And we've reached half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Look at the space here. He'll try from distance. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And now the breakaway. Mazraoui. He's had it taken off him. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's in on goals. Well, Pedro! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Mazraoui. Want to throw in. Marquinhos. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Brahim Diaz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He has found the way through. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's in a good position here. Cross goes in there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mazraoui plays it short. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Brazil needing a change of fortune here. Rafinha. Neymar. And that has left him in a heap. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's going to have his name taken. Aguirre. Oh no, what has happened here? Now he's running away. Joelinton. And it's played in. And it's claimed by the keeper. And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Alexandro. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
João Pedro. Great vision. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
João Pedro clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar stood up well to him there. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Ederson. Marquinhos. He's got away.
Pretty robust
And
defending.
he's picked out the shot at goal! And a neat finish! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Morocco go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Brahim Diaz. And Aguirre. It's not an especially good pass, that. Diop. And it's Hakimi. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. And it's Joelinton. Alexandro. For Joelinton. It's a searching pass. And that should get the job done. Mazraoui. He has found a way through. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Chance! And it's come back out to him. Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Morocco visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Space for him to turn and look. Aguirre kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hakimi, he's in plenty of space here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Hakimi, Amrabat. It's a pretty loose pass. Bruno Guimaraes. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, well measured. This looks promising. He's found a way through.
Foram indicados 2
Neymar.
minutos de acréscimo.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Oh, sweet feet.
Neymar. He's having a pop! And that is a truly outstanding save. That's that, the end. Brazil cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So straight into the action.
Edison really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Neymar! And no, that was never going to make it. That's destined for the flank. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Rafinha, lovely feet. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Shifted it to the flank. Space for him to turn and look. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Neymar. Amrabat wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
No outsmarting him this time. Stood up well to him there. Alexandro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Played down the flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. He's had it taken off him. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Showing good feet. Amrabat defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through.
Oh, really well played.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's João Pedro. Diop does well to get it back. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Still goalless at the moment. Amrabat. And that's been intercepted. João Pedro.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ederson. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Rafinha.
Morocco really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and...
Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Brahim Diaz. Looking for the run. And he plays one through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
That's a throw. Can he get it through? An instinctive delivery. Bruno Guimaraes getting this one clear. And that is not finding anyone. Alexandro. Linton. Knocks it into space. Alexandro has it in a wide position.
Well played and well cleared.
Now Ederson. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Neymar. Now it's Pedro. Diop gets across to intercept that. Hakimi. Played out wide. Hakimi.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. Rafinha! And he can thump it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Amrabat. Lovely, now then. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Pedro. Over to the right flank. Rafinha. He's picked his way through. Amrabat. Deftly out wide. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And we are up to the break.
Brazil certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Brazil clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Hakimi. Oh, strongly challenged there. Joelinton with a definite foul there.
And that's going to be a booking.
Rafinha going forward. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job.
Well, they could break here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Oh, good effort! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Joelinton. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafinha. Oh, he's having a go!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. Aguirre. And it's Mazraoui. Now it's Brahim Diaz.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Out towards the flank.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Pedro. Rafinha. He's having a shot!
Oh, it's come off the upright.
It's in!
Neymar duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Camisa 10. Neymar.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Amrabat. Joelinton. Oh, well measured. And that's a good ball. Defending was strong and firm. Tries one from range. Oh, it's hit the post. And it's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And it's lofted through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
It's a promising position. Joelinton. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Could be danger here. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. That is great defending, so alert. Morocco needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rafinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brazil get their 4th corner. That's really well cleared. And it's Guimaraes. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Joelinton. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ederson. And it's Diaz. Great vision. And he's in on goal. Played in. And they've managed to get rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Brahim Diaz. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Neymar. That's destined for the flank. He is just caressing the ball. Joelinton crosses. Aguirre can get it clear. And that is out of play. Neymar. Ederson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ederson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Diop. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. They're up to 5 corners now. He leaps for it! That was superb goalkeeping.
João Pedro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There's a sharp little ball here. Alexandro cuts out the pass. Marquinhos. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. Hakimi. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Hakimi. Oh, he's found support out wide.
This could be their final throw of the dice.
It's anyone's ball now. He's played it long. João Pedro. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's good running with the ball. That ball looks a good one. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Amrabat. And that is as far as it goes. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. João Pedro taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's